Hello creatives, welcome to the daily pick a card and birthday reading for November 26. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a 7 of hearts. Before sunrise, you're actually yesterday's card, which was an 8 of hearts. So I'm going to read each card individually, then all together for the collective. We're going to talk about the energy that we might be bumping up into today on this Sunday, being a 7 of Hearts energy in Sagittarius season, and see how we might navigate the card messages with that. And then we're going to wish the 7 of Hearts a very happy birthday. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you help yourself in your manifesting ability. I'm going to talk about the chart, see where your catch-22 is going to take you with this, and how you might benefit from it by energizing your vibrations so you can manifest to the best of your abilities. All right, let's get started and turn over card number 1. 10 of Hearts. So 10s, they're the ecliptic. So you're going to want to go and look and see what is on your ecliptic for a card, and where that might be in the upper 7 locations to give you just that little bit more direction. So the 10s relate to the Wheel of Fortune in the Major Arcana. So this is where you're going to be looking at how you are balancing your wants, your needs, your ups and downs through it all. We're in the hearts today, so we're going to be looking at the emotional well-being of that and how you deal with it. It's about those cycles of your ups and downs emotionally today. So look and see what you have in your ecliptic. The card of the day, the 7 of Hearts, has a 4 of Clubs. So it is that looking for that stability, that groundedness that the 4s can bring. And really kind of being able to relax into it. So it's going to be all about finding that kind of stability and balance in your ups and downs today. But it is also like the popularity card. So, this is a good card to do exactly that. Whatever efforts that you put in, equal rewards. It is really a self-care managing card. All right, let's move on to card number 2. We've got the 7 of Clubs. So I know this card really well. It's my birth card. So we're talking about letting something go that's no longer serving you. It's a little easier for the 7s to do this, and it's interesting that we get it on a 7 of Hearts day. So emotionally and intellectually figuring it out, what needs to be let go. It is Sunday, so it is a nice day to self-nurture and self-understand, self-manifesting. It's the best day to do a manifesting ask to the gods that be. So if you've got something in mind and you know where you're headed for it, you can do this as an add-on to what you've been manifesting up into the full moon. That's going to be tomorrow night. So, and tomorrow is a 6 of Hearts day. So whatever you want to release today to really kind of clean up that energy to clarify what it is that you really, really want, and ask for what you know that you need, that kind of thing. Because letting go just opens you up. It throws the doors wide open. Just envision these big French doors that can just open to this beautiful landscape that is full of lush abundance. And it's all there for you. It just helps to kind of clarify and let go of what's no longer needed. And, this can come through as like a bolt of clarity. It's how you take yourself from victim to warrior. It's letting go of anything that's holding you back. So something could come through for you today, some notion or something about yourself that is being clarified at this moment, and you just want to do this with kindness and curiosity. Pull the string on it. See if you've got a 7 of clubs in your chart. See where it is and what do you have in this 7th position, that Saturn position, and see where that takes you. All right, let's see what card number 3 is. We've got the King of Diamonds. So this too is, this is in the chart of the day. So King of Diamonds is in the Rahu position. So you're going to want to go and check to see what is there for the card chart of the day, the King of Diamonds. So it's kind of a big deal, only because the 7s, all of the 7s, have their own card suit king in the Saturn position. So with this, we're getting a look at how we are striving for that groundedness that can accompany and really enhance the work that the King of Hearts does. The 7s have a pretty big order to fill in this lifetime. They have a bit of a want to move past the 7 inner planets. So they're striving really hard to be able to do that, getting down to the nitty gritty of that Saturn position and needing to let go of crap that's held you back or, just self-beliefs. It's all this wound up into a bit of a desperation to get clear and move on into a more spiritual place. All 7s have that. So with the 7 of Hearts, you're really looking today to get really clear, get really grounded. What you absolutely need, not what you want, but more of what you need. Because when you're clear about that, that's when everything opens for you. And that's where most of your manifesting can come from, because you know you, how you're doing what you need, how you go for it. It's all about the diamonds. The King of Diamonds is this challenge to think broadly and not be too narrowly focused. You want to leave some wiggle room. But it is really a lot of energy. There's a lot of security. There's a lot of growth through letting go. All 7's charts are set up to shed unnecessary burdens and things that more or less you're holding yourself back with. So there's a lot of recognizing that. So that is what we're looking at today here. We want to see what we have on our ecliptic. That can really help give us direction and focus. And for, as I said earlier, the 7 of Hearts, we've got that 4 of Clubs. For the Seven of Clubs, it is the Four of Diamonds. So you can see how the ecliptic for the sevens are looking for that stability where you really, really have to focus. So when you overlay your astrological blueprint where your planets and houses are and where your ecliptic is, what's in Saturn position, what's in Pluto. Both those kings, the king in hearts in the Saturn position, the Rahu position. So, you got to go to look at the Pluto and see what's there and see how you might not see that coming out of left field. So for the Seven of Hearts, it's the Eight of Clubs. And in that is that self validation, a self validating that is a really actively seeking what you need intellectually. There's a great deal of individuality that goes into that Eight of Clubs meaning there, and a willingness to go there, but it's a slow and steady focus. So being in the Pluto position, that's where it can really get cloudy and not knowing which direction to go in. If you're looking at the lower vibration of that, which, we're looking at everything today, high and low, and what we might be bumping up into for that chart of the day and what we get here. So yeah, we're going to have a brilliant opportunity to let something emotionally go so that that wheel of fortune, right, gets a little easier. We're handling things a little better. We're knowing who we are more so. And we're getting a really clear vision of what we absolutely need for the cleansing of what we don't need. Very nice. All right. That's good. So let's see. Sunday. So let's do this. Let's figure something out about ourselves and move forward on this happier, beautiful, self absorbing the energy of that emotional well-being and how we're balancing all of that as we go through the ups and downs. So whatever you come into contact with today, just kind of hold your own, keep your focus, shed what you don't need, and you'll be fine. All right, happy birthday, Seven of Hearts. Let's see what you get for the Creativity Oracle. Looks pretty empowering with the tiger and the sunflower here. Confidence. Know and feel this affirmation beyond a doubt. I am all that I need to get what I want. Look, 77. Okay. All right, confidence. Yeah. So when in doubt, right? And I hear you. Sevens are full of self-esteem issues, that whole need to go from victim to warrior is so there for us sevens. But the Seven of Hearts is that death card in the major arcana. So that meaning, you're continuously realizing a better version of you, and you're able to let go emotionally where others have more of a difficult time. That comes with maturity, but it also just comes. You're a Sagittarius season. You really have that underlying want for the truth. And there's this honesty and frankness about it. There's also this, there can be like an adventurous, optimistic need for something too. So you want to be careful about that because that can get in the way of you really seeing the real thing. Take the rose colored glasses off, ground into your emotions a little bit, and use that Eight of Clubs in the Pluto when it comes around for you, because you've got the Seven of Diamonds on your Sun position. And with that, there's just more letting go. Like I said earlier, the sevens, that's what we're here to do. Just shed, shed, shed. Get down to the bare minimal so that you understand exactly what that spirituality means to your soul level. All right. So whenever you're feeling a little less than, just understand that it's probably something that you need to let go of. It's that easy. That simple, not easy. All right, let's see what you get for the spirit and nature. Oh, of course, you got the Seven of Diamonds. All right, so yeah, this is all about letting go of something that's no longer serving. Clearly, for you as well, that is your message. Every time you start to feel a little less than, or you get your confidence shaken, any of that, and you start feeling worried about yourself or sad or not enough, that is a voice inside that needs to be healed. And if it wasn't there, it wouldn't be ready. But because it's there, when you're feeling it, that's the time to self-nurture with kindness and curiosity. Go into it and see, feel your way through it. What is it? Where does that string, when you pull it, lead you? What does it pull up for you? Does it like bring up or trigger a desire? Meaning, do you want to go eat the entire birthday cake, or do you want to spend too much money, exercise too much? There's so much out there that we seek, and how we self-soothe that can be good for us, but it can also keep us from identifying the underlying causes of it. So when you do run into those impulses, those desires, or a block, just understand that it is that mirrored part, and that part is ready to be healed in whatever measure you want to. That's the free will. You don't even have to if you don't want to. If you're not ready, you're not ready. So just don't until you are. But jot it down, understand that it's there, and just seeing it starts to turn it in the right direction, because it's ready to be healed, ready to be released. And with that, I would say, with your K2 energy, that Six of Hearts, along with your karma overlying card, that motivator, the Seven of Spades, the Ace of Spades, when you see an Ace of Spades, when you get that epiphany of self, it goes right to that Six of Hearts, and then you understand how and why something needs to be let go. The sixes are all about spirit and soul. They have a very big job to do. It's a lot of work, but that work pays off. All right, there you go. Epiphanies, work, paying off, figuring it out, letting it go. Bare minimum. Nice. Let's see what you get for the Wishcraft. Candle magic. Every day things get better. And we've got a full moon tomorrow night. So, you want to boost that manifesting. Today's the best day to do exactly that. tomorrow is like an emotional healing day on Monday. It's best to just rest and do whatever self-soothing that you'd want to do. So yeah, today's the day, folks. And I think we've got a really nice message here to do exactly that. Clear it out and let that energy boost the confidence, if you will, of your manifesting. All right. Happy birthday, Seven of Hearts. I hope you have an amazing year. Carpe diem, everyone. Let's stay kind and curious as we all journey creatively.